Inquisitor, there is an astropathic message for you from an agent of the Ordo Xenos. The embedded emotional markings indicate that it is urgent.
Inquisitor.
You're new.
I am Inquisitor Theodon Mercer of the Ordo Xenos, currently stationed on Heliodor 4, vigorously protecting the Inquisitorial archives, with special regard to the sensitive materials stored in the vaults. I will cut to the chase. I urgently need your help. You are probably wondering why I have contacted you, and rightly so. The facility where I'm holed up is under the attack by the Tuatha Aeldari. If I am not mistaken, you have already made their acquaintance.
Unfortunately.
They are looking for classified Ordos material on... how shall I put it? On the unique presence you have on your ship.
We're not very good at keeping a secret, are we?
Help me out and I can promise you the answers you seek. I also have Amasek and cigars. The Emperor protects.
Oh my god, he's not a dick like the other Inquisitors.
How can this Inquisitor know about the Alpha Pariah?
Apparently everybody does.
He left me no choice, though. I must find this Mercer and talk to him.
Like everybody in this whole damn sector seems to know. There we go, that's fine. True, but we don't exactly take the Alpha Pariah everywhere. Anything? I can't afford any, but let's see if there's any new... frag grenades, I don't use them. Ranged weapons, purity seals. Ooh, I do like those. Yeah, maybe there's a trader on the ship. That could very well be the case. All right, construct setup. You. Why are you not helping me? Ah. So the one I have just lowers the cooldown on their abilities. That's not worth it for me right now. I basically need the gamma to give them shields and resistance, or the alpha to heal them. So yeah, the Voltageist turret by itself is kind of pointless for me at this point. I need a better turret. I really don't need a turret. I just need to... Is there a reason you're not letting me... Let's try that again. There we go. I'd be better off just getting a standard turret. Or... I can't actually support... Well, I might be able to at this point. My dude is strong enough at this point. He might have gotten a few extra points to be able to summon another ranged Cataphron. Let's try it. No. Excuse me. The hell? Inventory is full. The hell? It's this inventory? Doesn't look full, but sure. I have cleared out everything else. So, yeah. Seems like it might be a bug if this doesn't do it. I'll just clear some of these out. Now, some of these items I don't mind I want to keep as many of the modded items around as possible. You know what? Actually, give me all those back. I don't like how convoluted this area is getting. See if we have anything for the main cataphrons. Yeah, I'll take the flamer just in case. Ooh, the plasma cannon. I want to hang on to that. Yeah, let's see if that lets us. Yep. So apparently, even though it's on the full... It's on a full thing itself, you only get a couple lines for your upgrades to your turrets. Good to know. It's odd, but good to know. I should probably give him the blaster. Keep him in the back with the other dude. So yeah, I guess this line over here only goes to here. Once that's full, that's it. Okay. Well, now we know. Now we can go on to our next mission. One thing I want to test to see, just as a experiment, I want to turn off the music to see if that affects the little USB and sound issues I've been running into. I don't see how it possibly could, but at this point, I have no bloody clue what's causing it. Inquisitor in peril, let's go. I repelled the Drakari marauders. Hopefully, I will meet these foul Xenos under different circumstances. Shortly after the raid, I received an intriguing message. In order of Xenos Inquisitor, a certain Mercer requested my assistance. His subtle reference to the Alpha Pariah made it clear that he is privy to classified information, and that somebody on your ship, including yourself, won't stop running their mouth. Either or. But yeah, I'm going to start selling all my gear instead of breaking it down, because as Stahor mentioned, it seems like we don't have a shortage of materials, but we are running into a shortage of cash.
Captain, this world is fighting off an Eldar invasion. The epicenter of this incursion is the Holy Archives of the Inquisition. Inquisitor Mercer, as the appointed guardian, must be there.
I should be able to get enough.
Severe interference in the target zone. We are trying, but the Arbors are not functioning.
Distorting the communication is a logical step.
Nope.
The Aeldari must be behind the interference.
Yeah, he could be sharing information with the Hereticus dude. It's a very good point. Now we get to do something I'm always a fan of doing, which is murdering Aeldari and sending them to Slaanesh.
Another Xenos race dreaming about greatness.
Wind Rider, huh? It sounds heretical. I agree. But how is it heretical to want to kill Xenos?
But their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required.
Oh, I got him.
For the Emperor!
Reconnaissance force relieved. Sent basic, follow and protect order to the survivors.
Ready to fight!
Well, I'm just going off of what he said himself. Like, our dude has multiple times just flat out yelled, you know, something about, you know, Slaanesh having their souls. I agree. He's probably not taking the time to destroy the soul stones, but he does just yell it out a couple times.
You'd rather hide on your precious crop.
Sometimes. The Eldar have just as often caused problems for the Imperium and have frequently stabbed him in the back. And for that matter, the Dark Eldar have helped the Imperium out quite a bit. For example, why the Emperor is still alive.
At your command.
Well, ain't nobody in this galaxy trustworthy, man. As far as I'm concerned. Oh, it's one of these. Like, yeah, you can't trust any of these dudes.
For the Emperor.
You can't trust the Imperium. You can't trust other factions in the Imperium.
Upon the galaxy.
You can't trust the Inquisitors. You can't trust the Mechanicus. Can't trust the Tau. Basically, the only races you can trust in 40k are basically orcs, Tyranids, and that's about it.
Die, maggots, die! At your command.
Send your soul into the
Yeah, I haven't read the novel. I just read the bit about like the Dark Eldar are the ones basically responsible for keeping it running because the Imperium has no fucking clue.
once proud race fallen low.
Especially since the Imperium didn't actually make the Golden Throne, right? They just found it.
Slaanesh is waiting for you.
Take it like a man, guardsman. Charge! I said charge!
Really? Because I was pretty sure, unless they changed it, that... Yeah, no, the Imperium had nothing to do with actually, with the technology making up the... So when did they change that?
The wrath of the Emperor is upon you, Xenos.
Because yeah, everything I was reading was basically saying that the device that was used to make the Golden Throne was ancient, yes, but it wasn't like of human origin. Which frankly is what I think every time I hear Dark Age of technology.
That must be the source of the interference.
Kill the Wraith Guard. Alright, we lost a couple of our dudes, actually. Yeah, honestly, I have no clue. Like I said, you guys, for the most part, you guys are more up to date on your lore than I am. Ah, gotcha. It's from that time period, but not of human origin, or okay.
Ready to fight!
Inquisitor, how nice of you to join me in this scuffle.
You have a knack for sending intriguing emergency messages. Why did the Eldar attack Inquisitorial?
Oh shit, that hurt.
The Aeldari seem to be displaying great interest in certain documents.
The Eldar brought an entire army just for some records.
Well, you can't really blame them for a few theatrics. Feel free to blame them for anything else, though.
Or are they trying to find some highly classified material?
Look, you have my full cooperation, but how about helping me out first? I've never been one for grand heroics, but soon I'll be out of options.
I have your location now. On my way.
Yep, like Starhorse said, if you play the game, the story mode is solo only. And from what I understand, most of the bugs that people complain about in this game have to do with the multiplayer. For example, I think there's an ongoing bug right now I was reading in the forums that mentioned that if you do play co-op, not everybody in the party will get experience.
Tell me, how does an Ordo Xenos agent end up guarding the archives on a backwater world?
I'm supervising the rituals of preservation for classified data.
So, you have been reprimanded. Why?
If I recall Lord Maldor's exact words, for being a reckless idiot who needs to learn the merits of patience. Alas, the rest is classified.
Inquisitors cannot be ordered around like servitors.
Trust me, if your only alternative is excommunication, he'll become quite cooperative.
Nice.
For the Emperor!
You are living on borrowed time, Aeldari, but not for long.
Ready to fight!
You are very welcome.
For the Emperor!
All right.
The Aeldari are using their webway gate to move in their forces.
Well, let me deal with it.
My professional advice would be to blow it to cinders, but it's your call, obviously.
Webway gate has been destroyed.
Yes, it has.
Marvelous. No reinforcements for a while, then.
Figure we might bring in the bigger guns. Yeah, this Inquisitor's entertaining. I like him. Not something I will say often about Inquisitors.
Take it like a man, God! For the Emperor!
And as to what we were talking about earlier, X3105, about the technology.
Ready to fight!
Yeah, I feel like the Tau are potentially the most dangerous race in 40k long term, because of the fact that they don't do the worship technology bit. Oh, lost the Castellan, but I can repair him.
Now you will pay, scum!
Know the Xenos. Kill the Xenos.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
I mean, to be fair, that means they still have to survive long enough, which is kind of doubtful in a universe with Tyranids. But still, long term, if they survive, they're going to be pretty nasty. Imagine giving them 10,000 years to develop their technology.
I have located and secured the entrance to the archives.
Feel free to visit me in my humble abode, then.
I will join you shortly, Inquisitor Mercer.
By all means. I don't want to force your hand, but my soldiers were overrun and the Aeldari are closing in on the data vaults.
Well, let's kill some more
I'll try my
Aeldari.
best to slow down this deranged farseer, but some help would be appreciated.
Well, I mean, I'm here. What is this? That wasn't a thing before when I played. Anybody know what this little golden metal is? Ah. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I had no clue. I've never seen that. Well, I've obviously seen it here, but I wasn't sure what it was. After 10,000 years, they'll still be a joke compared to the Necrons. I could see that with the Dark Eldar too, potentially. Unless it works the way most technology works and it starts growing at an exponentially faster rate.